Hey guys, welcome back to another Redneck Weekly. Today's episode is going to be featuring our 2007 Escalade ESV. It's got the 6.2 and it's four-wheel drive. We've had some issues with it where it stalls on us. We have already thrown quite a few parts at it. I had some evap codes, so we even changed out the fuel pump and throttle body. Got a brand new AC Delco throttle body in there, and after that I thought it was fixed. We went on a 15-hour drive over a weekend or so. We had a trip that was about 4 hours. We did about 15 hours worth of driving and no issues. I take the vehicle on an 1.5 hour trip myself, and on the way back from that trip I was coming up to a stoplight that's on the highway in a small town, and it stalled out on me and I had to get it towed home again. So I'm not going to say this is the last thing I'm going to try, but we're going to change out the ECM. Okay, I've saw some service bulletins on issues with this year model, and the ECM had some intermittent problems that it was causing, so that may be it. One other part that I may change out also could be the mass airflow sensor. I've also saw that could be part of it, but that's also new as well, so I'm not really sure. Hopefully this solves it. One other thing that we're going to do after changing out the ECM, I'm planning on getting it tuned, and the 2007 was the first year that GM introduced the VVT system as the variable valve timing, and it's actually a bolt that's inside the cam, and it retards back and forth with a little spring in there, and there's an actuator on it that messes with the oil pressures. Okay, so one theory that we've got is, because it's a high mileage vehicle, there's some reduction in oil pressure just because of the higher miles. And even though that's not enough of a reduction in oil pressure to mess with the overall drivability of the motor, it is enough to mess with the VVT system. So the solution for that is getting it tuned and deleting the VVT out. So that's what we're going to end up doing after we try out the ECM. So we'll have a video on that as well. I want to thank you guys for subscribing to our channel, and I want you to continue to just watch for content. We got a new hunting season rolling through, and we'll have plenty of new videos coming. So thank y'all for watching, and y'all stay tuned. Let's get started on changing out this part here. All right, well, we are going to get started without further ado. So we come over here, and obviously we're going to pop the hood. Remember to share and subscribe. Okay, and in the 07 Escalade, not difficult to find, here's the ECM right here on the driver's side of your radio. Anyway, so you literally just push this down. Okay, so once you push that red thing out, then you just literally push down right here. It's another little keeper right here, and you'll hear it pop. Let me see if I can get it down there. There, you hear it pop. Now this is released. Pull that back. Pull that back. There we go. When you push that all the way, it kind of helps you pry it out, gives you a little bit of leverage. Make sure you remember which one's the bottom one. I don't think they'll fit, but the bottom one's down here, obviously. This was the top. No special tools needed. You just pick up, pull, pick up, pull, comes right out. Out with the old. Actually, you know what? Before I go and undo, I put those back in there, but before you go and undo that, one thing that you have to do per the instructions, roll down your window. So we do that, and that's because once you turn off the or take out the PCM, it will not allow you to roll down the window. And it says part of the instructions is to not open the doors. So we're going to take these back off. So whenever you're putting this back in here, the bottom goes in first, and then these little clips on top will hold it. You snap them in place, allegedly. Yeah, there it goes. Yep. That's right in there. Also, you want to make sure the ports are on the same side as they were before. They're closer to the motor than the headlights. Plug that back into there. There we go. And then plug that into there. And even though it takes like, what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes to freaking do this part? Snap, lock, and lock. Now what we have to do is the relearn sequence. I'll actually add the sequence of what to do in the instructions in the description below. All right, so we did our part there. Now let's come over here and bump the key, and then we'll start a timer for 10 minutes. Here we go, key, and turn. Won't start. Bing, bing. All right. That's what the dash does. I'm gonna turn it off. Wait 30 seconds. And 30. So now we crank it again. 1, 2. It's supposed to do this same thing. We start our timer for 10 minutes. And start. Oh, that's the security. That little guy right there is supposed to go away after 10 minutes. And once it goes away, then you just off and back on with the ignition. So I didn't realize that it had gone away, but that's what we were supposed to be looking for on the disappearing act. Okay, well, we'll let it do another 10 minutes and we'll try it again. All right, and we're back. Getting ready to start step 3. And then once this does that, we'll turn it off and back on one more time. And then on the 4th time, it's supposed to just start. So, there, just went away. All right, so we're gonna go off for 30 seconds. And that just about does it. 5, 4, 3, and 1, 2. Set a timer for 10 minutes. All right. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if I'm helping you out. And we're gonna pause this and we'll be back, and hopefully she cranks up after the... All right guys, moment of truth here. Waiting on that little guy to turn off again. And when it do, we turn it off the key again for another 30 seconds. And then whenever I push the key forward, it's supposed to start. So that's off. Now we're going to wait 30 seconds. Wait till that gets to 30 seconds and then we'll go ahead and try to crank it. Guys, I wanted to thank y'all for subscribing to my channel and watching this video. I got a couple other ones that I'm going to put on here for some of the easy fix. And the next thing I'm going to show y'all on the next video is going to be where the location of the body control module is on a 07 Escalade. But here we go. Uh-oh. Alright, now we gotta wait 10 more minutes. Okay, stop, reset. Start. I did that 3 times, and now this is on the 4th time. So this must be the last one, last 10 minutes, and then we'll be able to get it cranked. I'm hoping. So, anyway, if not, we'll start the whole process again. So, stay tuned. Redneck Weekly. Hey guys, alright, so I was rereading the instructions and I kind of just thought of something. If it doesn't work this time, I'm going to disconnect the battery and just start the whole process over again. But if the first time did not count, it's because the hood was open. And one of the, on the instructions, it does say to close the hood to where your hood light wasn't engaged. Well, as we saw on my dash, it was saying the hood was open. So the computer knew the hood was open, so maybe that's what didn't allow that to work. So if that's the case, then that would be why the first 10 minutes didn't work. So this should then be the third 10 minutes. Now, if this still doesn't work, I have another reason behind why I think it didn't work. It's because you're not supposed to remove any fuses, was another thing that I was reading. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure the last time I drove this vehicle, I pulled the fuse for the windshield wipers because they were acting stupid. They had a mind of their own. So, yeah, if that ends up being the case and it doesn't work this time, I'm not worried. I'm just going to put the fuse in and do this 10-minute procedure 3 more times. So, let's see. Will the Escalade start? Stay tuned. Redneck Weekly. That's how we roll. All right, we got about 1 minute and 40 seconds until that little security light goes away. Can you even see that on there? Oh yeah, you can see that. Anyway, yeah. So, let's just wait for that to go away and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Oh, it's gone. Dash little guy turned off, so off, stopwatch, reset, and all right, here we go, guys. 3, 2. Oh, and it cranked. And died. Let's try that again. Off. Let's wait another couple seconds. Hey, that was a good sign though. I mean, it turning off wasn't necessarily a good sign, but we had fire. Let's try it again. Sorry if that ding is annoying to you. We all live with it. We got it cranked up. Let's go ahead and hook it up to the scanner and see what it says. There you go. This thing's pretty cool. You can clear the codes, read the codes, all that fun stuff. So we're gonna plug this into the OBD2. There we go. It did warn us about an engine code. It said in the instructions, let's go over here to this and we're going to scan. Oh, there it goes. Current and historical. Oh, that's whenever it turned off on us. Let's see, P1631. Okay. It's only 2 codes. P0633 and P1631. Is that the code that they said? Nope, P061630, but that's close enough, one off. So that's the code they told us we would get, and we got that other one. I'm sure that's because the vehicle turned off. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna erase these codes. That should get rid of our little mill status. Goodbye. Well, it should have. Still there. Try it again. Oh, we're thinking again. Let's see. Do you wish to? It'll be lost. Do you want to continue? Yep. Erase code command sent. Okay. Verify the function. Still there. Let's turn it off. It's supposed to be gone. So with that not being the case, let's disconnect this. Disconnect the control. And actually, let's open the door, kill power to the whole thing. When the dome light turns off. If the dome light turns off. Yeah, whatever. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now let's turn the key forward. Plug in the OBD2. Okay. And we're not going to make y'all wait through this. Alright, so we are going to grab the good old 10mm and take off the positive side of the battery. Good couple minutes. All right. Remove the battery cable. There we go. Let that sit like that for a couple minutes and hopefully that will clear off. All right, after a quick Google search, we just gotta wait about 5 minutes and that should reset the computer. And we should be good to go. So, y'all stay tuned. At least it's running. We just gotta get rid of that engine code. Redneck Weekly. Hey guys, so whatever the P0315, it's a camshaft sensors not learned. The system hasn't relearned for some reason, so there is an underlying issue going on. So that's why I've still got the check engine light right there, dang it. Anyway, we'll get that squared away. We'll figure that out. That'll probably be another video whenever I actually figure out how to fix that. But as for what you've seen here, this is how to swap out the ECM on a 2007 Escalade. I'd like to thank y'all for watching and enjoying this journey with me. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I got a lot of more content coming your way. It's hunting season. Start trying to video some of those hunts I got going on. And then plenty of other stuff I'm fixing on these old vehicles. So y'all stay tuned. Redneck Weekly.